Hey friends, welcome back in. The Rewind Band is excited to announce some upcoming shows that are coming to Lexington. So if you love good music, you will not want to miss this.
Absolutely. And here to talk more about their upcoming shows is booking manager and lead vocalist Tina Jo Austin. Welcome to the show, Tina Jo.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, I did a little rhyme there.
Thank you.
And you're wearing a hat.
I am, always.
It's a gorgeous
hat. You will
hat,
hardly
too.
ever
It
see me
is.
without a hat.
So tell us about Rewind Band and what folks can expect when they come to one of the shows.
All right, so very energetic, lots of entertainment, very talented musicians that we have. And you're gonna walk away having just a great time. And it's funny because this year we thought was gonna be our year to really break out in Lexington. We were signed up for Lakeside Live, and unfortunately that fell through. And then Helene decided to come through on our night of Thursday Night Live.
Oh, no.
So here we are and talking about it, but we have several bookings that are coming up or shows that we'd like the community to know about, and just live music in Lexington in general.
Yes, absolutely.
Give us an idea of the catalog. So what kind of songs are folks in store for?
So we're going to be doing a lot of like 80s and 90s R&B classics.
Oh, wow.
So think about your Bobby Browns and your Michael Jacksons.
Nice.
And the funnest thing about it is that it really captures the crowd. And one of my favorite lines in a song, Eric Church song, is funny how a melody sounds like a memory, and it's funny to watch the crowd when you hit that one song. They're like,
right.
Oh my gosh.
So we have a lot of fun with that kind of stuff.
So hence the Rewind Band. I mean, it's taking people back to a place in time.
Exactly.
Where times were good, and maybe we were moving a little easier
Right.
than what hips are allowing us to move now.
Exactly.
You know what? Okay, so tell us about what your thoughts are about the music scene in Lexington.
So the music scene in Lexington, I think, is really special because it's a tight-knit community, and we support one another.
Right.
I always go out and see other bands whenever I'm not performing, see my favorite bands like Honey Child and Vinyl Richie, but then also to look out when we're performing to see bands like Five Below and Vanguard, One More Round, VSP, coming to see us, helping us get bookings. We all work together. So that's a really special thing that we have in our town. And also the venues that book us are fantastic. I can't say great enough things about the Cocktails franchise with Sam, Chris, and Brett and what they do for us, and Matt over at O'Neill's. And there's one special little place that people don't know about. I call it Lexington's best kept secret. It's the Backstretch Bar and Grill over off of Bryan Station Road. And every Friday night, there's really great live music. And great for us, older folks, who, you know, we just want to get out. We want to have a nice, fun evening. So there's a lot of places. And you just kind of got to search for where they are and keep your eyes open.
I love it, too.
I love it that we're not shoulder to shoulder fighting with the 20-year-olds out there, too.
Exactly.
For a little bit of space to listen to great music.
Exactly.
Curious, too, how social media has changed the picture for local bands. I mean, it's something that was not available when you were in a band years back.
Oh, that's interesting to hear about.
So how's that dynamic changed things?
Well, it changes the game. You're not having to make flyers, and you're not having to, you know, put an ad in the paper, which costs money and stuff. So social media is really your best spot in order to get your name out there. One, to get people to share that information, and also venues look to it. They want to see what your following is. So you want to get those follows up. So when people ask you to follow something, just follow it. If you don't want all of the information on it, you can take off the notifications. But it does matter to bands. Bar owners look at it. And there's a really cool thing that a lot of people don't know about is if you go onto a social media page, especially on Facebook, on their homepage, there's a star that's there that says write a review. Those go a long way. So it's very good for bar owners to do the same thing. So their reference, like, you should really book this band. They bring a great crowd. They're good energy. So all those things are really, really important.
Oh, okay.
Well, while we have them, let's make an ask. What's the best way for our viewers to follow the Rewind
You can
Band?
find us at the Rewind Band Lex. And that's on Facebook and on Instagram. We're heavier on Facebook. It seems to be more of our crowd.
All right.
The Facebook crowd.
And you
we've
have
got
an
a couple of dates here for you.
Yes,
for
we
folks
do.
too.
This Saturday is going to be awesome at O'Neill's. We're going to be doing their Halloween show. So dress up and come out for a good time. The game will also be on. We're going to start at 9, and then we're going to do an adult Halloween over at Cocktails in Hamburg on Halloween night.
Awesome.
Also dress up. They're getting their place nice and ready. I saw it last night. And then, little typo there. It's November 16th back at Cocktails.
Okay.
That's
Good
okay.
to know.
But
All
yeah,
right.
so
Follow
yeah,
your
just
social
check
media.
us out and see us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds fantastic. Tina Jo, thank you so
Thank
much
you for
coming
having
in.
me.
Appreciate it.
Good information. Great to see you. Back after this, gang. Stick around.
This portion of ABC 36 News is brought to you by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
Taking a shower shouldn't be dangerous. Falls in the bathroom are a major concern for a lot of people, but they are avoidable. Remodeling your bath to be safer and more accessible can give you peace of mind in your home. And West Shore Home makes the process easy and affordable.
We help hundreds of people every day replace their bath with a safe and accessible shower. And right now, we're making it more affordable than ever. It's our biggest sale ever. Get 72 months of interest-free financing. Get your bath remodeled and pay it off over 6 years with low monthly payments and zero interest. That's no interest until 2030. Call today to lock in this limited time offer.
That's an amazing offer, BJ. Now, one thing I noticed that could be an issue is this tub height. It looks like it's at least 2 times the height of one of the stairs in my home. Stepping onto a slippery surface is stressful enough, and with the high step, this seems super unsafe.
Stepping into the bathtub can be dangerous, so let me show you how we can completely remove those worries. We take out that high step bathtub and replace it with a low step shower. We'll also place anchored grab bars in the shower walls to support it and make it really easy to get in and out. We offer multiple shower seats for stability, and we can install adjustable shower heads that make it easier to bathe if you're using that shower seat.
Those features make it so much more accessible for people while they bathe. And it's a lot better than the alternatives that I've seen. Bath mats can be extremely slippery, and suction cup grab bars are just an accident waiting to happen.
You're exactly right. Now let's take a look at some of these jobs. These homeowners received a new bath that's not only safe, but matches the style of the rest of their home perfectly. Features like anchored grab bars and a custom shower seat eliminate the worries of slip and falls in the bathroom. And right now, we're making it easier and more affordable than ever to get an accessible bath just like this. And right now, we're doing something we've never done before. It's our biggest sale ever. This week, get 72 months of interest-free financing plus $1,500 off your project. This is an offer you don't want to miss. Call or visit westshorebath.com.
Share a picture of your pet for Misty's Furcast with meteorologist Dylan Godet. Watch Good Morning Kentucky weekday mornings to see if your pet is featured on Misty's Furcast on ABC 36 News Now.
Next ET stars step out to celebrate Samuel L. Jackson. Plus, the cast of Ghosts are
Spilling the ET.
oh my God! Next ET.
This weekend only, Lexington Overstock Warehouse is opening our doors for our big weekend sale.
You're watching ABC 36 News Now at noon with Doug Hahn, Lisa Hahn, and meteorologist Dylan Godet.
Welcome back, friends. Well, now in health news, a recently released American Cancer Society report found that the number of breast cancer cases among younger women are on the rise.
So now a mother and daughter are speaking up this Breast Cancer Awareness Month. ABC's Rena Roy has their story.
Geraldine Lucas was diagnosed with breast cancer when she was only 27.
I had no known family history, and it was really shocking to me.
Now she's celebrating 29 years cancer-free, which she credits to early detection after she found a lump while doing a breast self-exam. A check she only did because her husband, a surgical resident at the time, performed a mastectomy on a 28-year-old woman.
It was too late and had already spread. He came home so shaken and said to me, "Someone you know, someone you love will have breast cancer. You have to do breast exam."
Geraldine had her mastectomy the day after her 28th birthday and underwent chemo treatments.
They told me that I would probably go into menopause from my chemo. I thought I'd never have children, which was a real blow to me too.
But 4 years later, Geraldine's miracle came, welcoming a daughter, Sky.
When I found out it was a girl, it was very bittersweet. The first thing I thought was, will she have breast cancer?
Geraldine describes feeling like a medical oddity when she was diagnosed at such a young age, but now breast cancer is increasingly being diagnosed in women under 50 years old, according to a recent report from the American Cancer Society. Federal guidelines recommend women of average risk start mammogram screening by age 40, and people with higher risks can start even earlier. DNA testing showed that Sky did not have the BRCA gene mutation associated with breast cancer, but neither did Geraldine. Sky is now 25 years old and recently had her first mammogram.
It is not on my friends' minds to have mammograms. There was some uncertainty about whether it would hurt, and it was pain-free. There was this sense of relief. That was so easy.
But Geraldine says getting to that day wasn't as easy.
I had to fight with the insurance company and even with her own doctors to get the prescription. One of her doctors actually said to her, "You don't need a mammogram because you don't have the gene."
Geraldine's message to women in their 20s, be vigilant. And after years of seeing her mom spread awareness, Sky vows to keep the conversation going.
My mom and her advocacy inspires me to advocate for myself and other young women. That is a legacy that we just have to keep passing on from generation to generation.
Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
Wow.
Incredible story.
I love Sky's relationship with her mom, and I love their shared mission.
That's right.
That's great. Can't hear it enough. New research shows a common gesture could be a sign of a concussion.
That's right. According to a study published Wednesday in the scientific journal Diagnostics, a quick shake of the head after a hard hit could signal a concussion. The movement is known as a spontaneous head shake after a traumatic event or shake. Now, to better understand it, researchers surveyed hundreds of young adults who played a sport at either the high school, college, or semi-professional levels. And they found the majority of the young athletes were familiar with the gesture and had experienced it themselves. In nearly 3 out of 4 cases, those surveyed said they had a concussion at the time of the shake. Well, the CDC is recommending that people age 65 and older get the second dose of this season's COVID-19 vaccine.
So the Center for Disease Control and Prevention's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices signed off and issued the recommendation Wednesday. So experts say people who are moderately or severely immunocompromised should follow suit. The government agency says the second dose of the COVID vaccine should be administered 6 months after patients at risk receive their first dose. Now, the recommendation also suggests that those who are compromised as such could get additional doses if recommended by their healthcare provider. Stay with us. High Noon continues after the break.
Jordan's sore nose let out a fiery sneeze, so Dad grabbed Puffs Plus lotion to soothe her with ease. Puffs Plus lotion is gentle on sensitive skin and locks in moisture to provide soothing relief. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
When life spells heartburn, how do you spell relief? ROLAIDS. Rolade's dual active formula begins to neutralize acid on contact. Rolade spells relief.
Cozy up to huge savings at Aqua Living's inventory reduction sale. Plus, shop online for even more fall deals you can harvest. Hot tub starting at $22.99. 18 models under $45.99. Keep the fall leaves out with a patented tub top cover. Catalina swim spas that heat or chill the water. Cold plunge tubs that chill to 37 degrees. Get 60 months no interest financing with 0 money down. The weather is cooling, but our deals are still hot. Aqua Living's inventory reduction sale. Click clearance inventory online for more incredible deals. Go to shophottubs.com.
When migraine strikes, do you question the trade-offs of treating? With Ubrelvy, there's another option. Ubrelvy works fast. Most have migraine pain relief within 2 hours. You can treat it anytime, anywhere, without worrying where you are or if it's too late. Don't take with strong CYP3A4 inhibitors. Allergic reactions to Ubrelvy can happen. Most common side effects were nausea and sleepiness. Migraine pain relief starts with you. Ask about Ubrelvy. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
At ABC 36 News Now, we're getting ready to make it easier for our viewers to shop local this holiday season. We're working on our holiday Shop Local shows and segments that tell the story of the area's top local businesses. We'll be out in the communities shooting holiday decorations and beautiful local stores, and we'll be sharing it with our viewers from Thanksgiving through Christmas. At ABC 36 News Now, we want you to shop local. ABC 36 News starts now.
Hey, welcome back into News at Noon. I'm Doug High.
And I'm Lisa High.
Good to have you with us. Let's get a check of that forecast now. Meteorologist Angie Regal's with us in for Dylan today. And Talking about a decent day out there, but a little bit of a roller coaster in front of us temperature-wise.
Yes, I mean, you're going to need the jacket one day, then not the next, and then need it again, and then not. So, yep, just keep it nearby, because at some point you're going to need it. Just know that. But we do have cooler temperatures today, thanks to this high pressure that is off to the north of us, slowly sliding across the Midwest. With this, we get clockwise flow around that high pressure, which means we're getting that northeasterly flow here, dropping our temperatures, but also giving us lots of sunshine. We're starting to slowly creep into the 60s now. 61 here in Lexington and Richmond and in Frankfort, 59 in Danville, 63 in Somerset, and 60 in Manchester. So a little bit colder than what we were yesterday, about, depending on where you are, 10 to 15 degrees cooler right now than we were yesterday. So we definitely might need a jacket. For those of us like me, you want your jacket today. Futurecast showing, though, that we're going to keep those clear skies around this afternoon. We'll see temperatures in the mid to upper 60s, and then overnight we'll keep those clear skies as well, which means any heat that we got during the day, it releases. So we'll be in the mid to upper 40s as we start the day tomorrow, and then we'll start seeing some clouds slowly usher into the area just ahead of a cold front that we should see early in the afternoon tomorrow, with temperatures near 80. So jacket today, no jacket tomorrow. But if you are heading out to take your pooches for a walk, like I'll be taking Taz and Moose, you might want a jacket, as we're only going to see temperatures top out in the mid 60s, although lots of sunshine. So a great day. I'm sure your pups will enjoy it. But we are tracking those roller coaster temperatures and those rain chances, and I'll have those details coming up in just a bit.
Taz and Moose look like they're standing at attention there for a treat or a walk.
What good puppies.
Yes. Well, striking Boeing workers have rejected a new contract proposal, which would have ended a strike that's already dragged on more than a month.
That's right. Here's ABC's Allison Cossack.
Boeing machinists rejected the company's latest contract proposal, extending a strike now stretching into its 6th week.
I think it's a contract. Excuse my French. I think the contract falls short.
64% of the union's 33,000 workers said no to Boeing's new offer, which included enhanced health and retirement benefits and a 35% pay raise over 4 years.
The biggest aerospace company in the world, we would like to see better from them, and we deserve better from them.
A big sticking point, Boeing did not offer to restore worker pension plans.
They need to do something, absolutely, they need to do something about a pension.
The vote coming on the same day the aerospace giant reported a quarterly loss of more than $6 billion. And during a time its new CEO, Kelly Ortberg, is trying to turn things around at the company, which has had years of safety and quality problems. Boeing's CEO saying in a statement, "We have been feverishly working to find a solution that works for the company and meets our employees' needs," while warning that when the strike does end, restarting the factories will be tricky, saying it's much harder to turn this on than it is to turn it off. Now, the union will head back to the bargaining table.
We have made tremendous gains in this agreement. However, we have not achieved enough to meet our members' demands.
As the strike drags on, the company has already announced plans to cut 10% of its workforce. According to S&P Global Ratings, the strike is costing the company about $1 billion a month. Allison Cossack, ABC News, New York.
A GoFundMe account has been created to help the mother of a child who died after a tragic crash in Laurel County. As we've reported, the coroner says 3-year-old Ezekiel Russell died Sunday at a hospital. State police say he was fatally injured after the SUV he was riding in on Friday hit a dump truck on State Road 192 and Boggs Road. According to state police, the driver of the SUV, 29-year-old Christopher Russell, was also taken to a hospital. Meanwhile, a GoFundMe account to help Ezekiel's mother has so far raised nearly $800. Funeral arrangements have not yet been announced.
A second chance today for former inmates in Lexington. According to the Department of Social Services, an expungement clinic and resource fair will be held today with the Department of Corrections, Reentry Services, and Legal Aid of the Bluegrass. Now, according to officials, the event is from 11 until 3 at the Northside Public Library.
A school board candidate forum is also happening later today in Lexington. According to Civic Lex, there are 3 school board districts up for election this year. Tonight, you'll get a chance to talk with the candidates from districts 1, 3, and 5. The event is from 6 until 8 at the UK Cornerstone building on South Limestone. Well, after the break, Angie has a look at your full forecast.
And we have a look at events happening around the region with the latest edition of the Visit Lex Weekend Planner. Stay with us.
Looking for a place to belong? You're invited to come check out Southern Christian Church. You can tune in and watch us live every Sunday at 10 a.m. right here on ABC 36.
The Corman Marketplace is hosting its biggest event of the year with a festive Christmas open house, November 4th through 9th. Get in the holiday spirit with 20% off store-wide on gorgeous and unique items that are sure to fill your home with cheer. Stop by Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. for a Christmas book signing by Kentucky author Elizabeth Mongar. Shop for beautiful Christmas trees, home decor, stockings, ornaments, and more. Visit CormanMarketplace.com and join November 4th through 9th for an unforgettable Christmas open house.
After a car crash, the big insurance companies you see advertising on TV, they may try to downplay your case and might say it's only a fender bender or it's just a herniated disc. I worry that some law firms fall for this BS. Not us. We put ourselves in your shoes and ask, what would it be like to be in your pain for the rest of our lives? $1 million wouldn't be enough for me. There's only one Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, Kentucky.
Good morning, Kentucky.
Wake up, Kentucky.
Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I am in.
I'll be there.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in. She's in too.
Good morning, Kentucky, and good morning, America. Now that's good.
If you're looking for real country,
on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me.
For the legends of country,
Crank it to the head.
now that's what I'm talking about.
Welcome back. We have this high pressure that is slowly sliding across the Midwest, and with that clockwise flow, we're getting some nice northeasterly flow into our area, dropping our temperatures today, finally making it feel more like fall, but also bringing us some sunshine for our Thursday. Temperatures right now in the upper 50s, low 60s, 61 here in Lexington and Williamstown, Richmond and Mount Vernon, 59 in Jackson and in Sterling, and 61 in Frankfort. So this is about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than where we were yesterday at this time. And then tomorrow we'll go the other direction and warm up about the same amount. So just keep that jacket handy because you're going to need it for the next, on and off for the next few days. Through the afternoon, we'll keep those clear skies and continue to keep that sunshine going, and then overnight we'll keep those clear skies as well. But then by tomorrow morning, that's when we're looking to see some clouds start moving back in just ahead of a cold front that should be here around the early afternoon hours, bringing us some isolated chance for rain. Then overnight we'll have those clouds Friday night, but then by Saturday morning, early afternoon, we'll start seeing those clouds move on out and more sunshine in its place. So as we look ahead, this is the high pressure that is over us, so that's going to continue to move. And then by tomorrow, since that high pressure will be to the east of us, it'll actually bring in some warm air advection just ahead of that front. Then as that front moves throughout the day tomorrow, behind that, we'll have cold air advection. So for our Saturday, we're looking for temperatures back in the mid 60s, about where we are today. And then by Sunday, possibly low to mid 60s. But then that doesn't stay around for long either, because by Monday we're looking back into the mid 70s. So it's jacket one day, not the next, and then jacket again. So quite the roller coaster ride with these temperatures. So as we take a look into next week, we're looking to be above average through the end of October into the beginning of November. There's that roller coaster of temperatures, 60s for Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, but then 80 pops in there by Friday and the mid 70s by Monday. So as we take a look at Casey County, showing the beautiful fall foliage there, we do have some trees that have already kind of cleared out their leaves, but beautiful blue skies and some reds and oranges in there. So if you want to make some plans this weekend, it'd be a great time. The Appalachian Mountains are showing a lot of peak color season through the mid part of the week next week. So a good opportunity to go out there and catch some of those beautiful fall leaves there. For the afternoon, we're looking to the mid to upper 60s and lots of sunshine overnight with those clear skies moving back or keeping around. We'll see the mid to upper 40s. So another cool night in store for us. And then your 7-day forecast showing we do have that slight chance for rain in the afternoon and evening hours tomorrow. Then by Saturday, the game forecast looking really nice. Possibly a jacket if you ask me. You'll want that for the game. But we will have lots of sunshine and the 60s for the weekend. By Monday, more sunshine, but temperatures climbing back into the mid 70s.
All right, thank you, Ange. Well, it's time for our ABC 36 Visit Lex Weekend Planner.
So the planner's here with our friends at Visit Lex to make your choices truly awesome. And first up, enjoy this free and family-friendly live music series at the Marriott Lexington Griffith Gate Golf Resort and Spa. So this is right on their mansion's front lawn, and it features live music. They've got food trucks out there, local vendors, lawn activities too. Just bring your own comfy lawn setup, whatever that looks like.
I love it. And also, next up, Dracula. This Kentucky Ballet Theater favorite kicks off the performance season and is scheduled as part of the fun-filled Halloween activities in and around Lexington. It's going to be happening on Saturday, October 26th at 7 o'clock and Sunday, October 27th at 2 o'clock.
And finally, boy, this is a long-standing tradition. Transylvania University's Pumpkin Mania returns to downtown Lexington with a family-friendly pumpkin carving event. This is Sunday, October 27th, and that incredible jack-o'-lantern display each night from October 27th through the 31st. So register for a ticket for each member of your party who would like to carve a pumpkin. Individuals can request up to 3 tickets. Each will be good for 1 pumpkin. All pumpkins and those carving supplies will be provided. Pumpkin Mania Festival is, of course, on the steps of Transylvania's old Morrison Administration Building right off of 3rd Street, and it is a gorgeous sight.
It really is. It is beautiful. And these are just 3 suggestions for you among dozens of awesome weekend events and attractions in our area. And remember, visitlex.com isn't just a great resource for our out-of-town visitors. They are here for all of us as the gateway for all things Lexington and the Bluegrass.
So join us every Thursday right here on High Noon for your ABC 36 Visit Lex Weekend Planner, and make that weekend a great one. Still ahead, we've got the latest news out of Hollywood. As one actress is credited with saving one of the best action franchises of the decade.
We'll explain in your Hollywood Minute after the break.
Come on, everyone, listen. We have some news about Heather Weber.
There is no chance my mother is telling the truth about Robert Scorpio.
I got another donor.
The donor has been found, and it's me.
It's not. General Hospital on ABC.
Did you know there's a detergent that gets your dishes up to 100% clean, even in an older dishwasher? Try Cascade Platinum Plus for sparkling clean dishes, even on the toughest jobs. Just scrape, load, and you're done. Switch to Cascade Platinum Plus.
Okay, ideas. Where are we going?
I got one.
What about a comedy show?
I've swiped on you. No.
Tacos.
Definitely tacos.
Find your vibe in the all-new, all-hybrid Camry. Toyota. Let's go places.
Jordan's sore nose let out a fiery sneeze, so Dad grabbed Puffs Plus lotion to soothe her with ease. Puffs Plus lotion is gentle on sensitive skin and locks in moisture to provide soothing relief. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
When life spells heartburn, how do you spell relief? ROLAIDS. Rolade's dual-active formula begins to neutralize acid on contact. Rolade spells relief.
Many times nursing homes put profits before the health and safety of their patients. As a result, residents are made to suffer. At Hughes & Coleman, we want to stop the abuse. With over 30 years of experience, our lawyers can hold nursing homes accountable for their bad actions, and we can help protect your loved one from future harm. If your loved one suffered a suspicious injury or illness in a nursing home, get Hughes & Coleman and get it done. Call 800-800-4600.
With over 50 million sold, Toyota Corolla set the standard for dependability and value. Now, get a new gas-powered 24 Corolla with 5.49 APR financing or lease one for $239 a month. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to News at Noon on ABC 36 News Now.
Welcome back. It's time now for your entertainment news. A modern action classic might never have reached theaters if it wasn't for someone who had no connection to the film.
David Daniel has that and more in your Hollywood Minute.
Daisy.
John Wick was in trouble. Not the character, but the movie. Directors Chad Stahelski and David Leitch tell Business Insider funding for the 2014 action flick that launched a franchise was $6 million short less than a week before filming. They say Creative Artists Agency, which was handling the movie's financing, asked its clients to invest, and Eva Longoria came through with the money. It was her first major producer credit. She now has dozens of such credits and her own production company. The directors say they didn't know Longoria had saved their film until later.
We're hiding, and hiding ain't living. If we're gonna stop your brother, I'm gonna need the old you, not the realtor.
I told myself that I would never hurt anyone again.
Hey, are you all right?
I'm in the middle of a high-intensity yoga. Can you give me a minute? I'm so sorry.
Ke Huy Quan goes from realtor to revenge in Love Hurts. The Oscar winner plays a former hitman turned suburban realtor who's forced to confront his past. Another Oscar winner, Ariana DeBose, co-stars. Love Hurts opens in theaters February 7th, 1 week before Valentine's Day. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
That looks so good.
That looks like a lot of fun.
It does.
I want to see that.
Well, superstar Justin Timberlake is postponing some of his shows due to illness.
So he's currently on his Forget Tomorrow world tour, but Tuesday, Timberlake announced on social media that 6 upcoming shows, including one in Chicago, one in Detroit, and Milwaukee, will be rescheduled for February. The singer says it's because he has been battling bronchitis and laryngitis. He also apologized to fans. Tuesday's announcement comes after Timberlake postponed a show in Newark earlier this month due to an unknown injury. If you got laryngitis,
yeah, it's hard to sing
those songs.
Exactly.
Well, laughter was the best medicine for the Hollywood Walk of Fame Wednesday.
That's right. Actor, producer, comedian, and trained physician Ken Jeong got a star. He started his film career in Knocked Up, but really caught fire portraying Leslie Chow in the Hangover franchise. So many funny quotes from that, but we can't say them on TV, right? Since then, Jeong has appeared in several movies as well as produced and starred in ABC's Dr. Ken. Right now, he's a panelist on The Masked Singer and produces I Can See Your Voice. Jeong also has a stand-up comedy special on Netflix. What makes him truly unique, though, in Hollywood is that before he broke through, Jeong was a licensed internist.
Hey, Mom and Dad, I'm thinking about ditching this medical thing and going to be an actor, comedian in Hollywood. What do you think? What do you think? Well, it's paid off for him.
Yes, it has.
Big time.
That's right.
Yeah, he is so good.
He really is.
In The Hangover. Well, stay with us. More for you after the break.
I'm Senator Rand Paul. Every student deserves the opportunity to succeed. But today, fewer than half of Kentucky students are proficient in math and reading by the 8th grade. That's unacceptable. In states that allow school choice, public school scores in math, reading, and science have all increased. Competition works. Join me in supporting Amendment 2 and give all Kentucky students a chance to succeed.
Protect Freedom PAC is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Cozy up to huge savings on Aqua Living's inventory reduction sale. Plus, shop online for even more fall deals you can harvest. Hot tub starting at $22.99. 18 models under $45.99. Keep the fall leaves out with a patented tub top cover. Catalina swim spas that heat or chill the water. Cold plunge tubs that chill to 37 degrees. Get 60 months no interest financing with zero money down. The weather is cooling, but our deals are still hot. Aqua Living's inventory reduction sale. Click clearance inventory online for more incredible deals. Go to shophottubs.com.
Jordan's sore nose let out a fiery sneeze, so Dad grabbed Puffs Plus lotion to soothe her with ease. Puffs Plus lotion is gentle on sensitive skin and locks in moisture to provide soothing relief. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
When life spells heartburn, how do you spell relief? ROLAIDS. Rolaids dual active formula begins to neutralize acid on contact. Rolaids spells relief.
This weekend only, Lexington Overstock Warehouse is opening our doors for our big weekend sale. Get the best furniture and mattress deals anywhere, like this stylish sectional for just $6.98. Plus, get 12-month interest-free financing. Go to LexingtonOverstockWarehouse.com for more details.
Join ABC 36 for the 11th annual I Know Expo, Saturday, November 9th, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Lexington Senior Center. Admission is free. Visit iknowexpo.org to learn more. Presented by AARP Lexington and ABC 36.
You're watching ABC 36 News Now at noon with Doug Hahn, Lisa Hahn, and meteorologist Dylan Godet.
Hey, welcome back in. A newly released video from researchers pulls back the veil on a highly ambitious universe mapping project. Gives us just a taste of exactly how gargantuan this effort's going to be.
Jeremy Roth has today's Take a Look at This.
Take a look at the universe that represents just a tiny piece of an astronomically large puzzle. The European Space Agency's Euclid telescope, launched in 2023, has been capturing countless images of stars and galaxies as a part of a ginormous mission to create the largest and most accurate 3D map of the cosmos. What you are seeing here is the newly released first piece of the puzzle. In the photo mosaic, which mapped a sliver of the Earth's southern hemisphere sky, roughly 100 million stars and galaxies are featured, including an in-depth zoom-in highlighting a far-off spiral galaxy. One of the mission's goals is studying dark matter and energy and hopefully answering questions about the mysterious forces driving the universe's expansion. To give you an idea of how big the effort is, this sliver of sky represents only 1% of a map that will take 6 years to complete, and even then will only cover 1/3 of the sky. You know, it takes a very big camera to capture the cosmos in great detail. How big? Oh, about the size of a car. This enormous 3,200 megapixel digital camera is the world's largest and is in the process of being installed at Chile's Vera Rubin Observatory, ahead of their very own massive sky mapping effort, in which 1,000 ultra-high-res images of the sky will be snapped every night for a full decade. Finally, from mapping zillions of tiny stars to enjoying millions of tiny lights. An illuminating event coming soon to the Dallas Zoo will help patrons welcome the holiday season with their eyes all aglow, enjoying elaborate animal lanterns and beaming walk-through displays. It may not encompass the entire universe, but for animal/holiday lovers, it should be out of this world in its own right. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Here I was just contemplating how much we don't know and what's out there in the universe. And then Jeremy takes us to that lovely light display. And I'm thinking, the holidays are right around the corner.
I look forward to it. Southern Lights, Mustard Seed Hill. Oh, they're so pretty, aren't they?
We have a lot to look forward to.
Yes, we do.
In the area here.
That's
well,
right.
Tickets to this year's World Series, they're expected to cost more than ever. How about $1,700 for a seat to the highly anticipated matchup between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers? That's the average on the secondary market. Now, the price is more than double the average ticket price for last year's World Series. That was about $776 per seat.
Well, why should that be any different than our groceries?
Seriously, right?
Wow.
That's a jump. This year's price also edges out the previous record from the 2016 World Series between the Chicago Cubs and Cleveland, when the average ticket cost $1,691. Sky-high prices this year, multiple factors, but if you can afford it,
Good
go
on
for it. You only live once.
That's right.
We'll see you at 3 o'clock, folks.
Bye, everyone.
Tell me somewhere you see people wandering around naked.
Doctor's office.
Can I help you sign in right there, please? Hold on, move my nipple. Just sign right there.
5 days a week, you'll be saying, what the feud?
They down there naked at the doctor's office. I don't know what doctor you go to.
Weekdays at 10, 4, and 7:30 on ABC 36 News Now.
Struggling with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis? Talk to your doctor about #1 prescribed Entyvio, offering 2 maintenance options, including the Entyvio pen. Infusion and serious allergic reactions can happen during or after treatment. Entyvio may increase risk of infection, which can be serious. PML, a rare, potentially fatal brain infection, cannot be ruled out. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, sores, or are prone to infections. Liver problems can occur. Entyvio, relief, remission for real.
Entyvio, Entyvio, Entyvio.
Not just college football, SEC football. Enjoy the spectacle.
Watch SEC football Saturdays on ABC 36. Sponsored locally by Double Dogs. Sit, stay, eat.
Guys, it's time to stop treating your groins like junk. Presenting the Intimate Pubic Hair Trimmer from Gillette. It's not junk, so treat it right with a gentle and easy shave from America's #1 trusted men's grooming brand. Respect your pubic region with Gillette Intimate.
Sounds like you need to vaporize that sore throat. Vapor Cool Drops? It's sore throat relief with a rush of Vicks Vapors.
Vapor Cool.